The Cardin Amendment extends whistleblower protection to employees of nationally recognized statistical rating organizations, NRSROs. NRSROs are the companies such as Moody's and Standard & Poor's, which issue credit ratings that the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission permits other financial firms to use for certain regulatory purposes. There are 10 NRSROs at present, including some privately held firms. The NRSROs played a large role by overestimating the safety of residential mortgage-backed securities and collateralized debt obligations in creating the housing bubble and making it bigger. Then, by marking tardy but massive simultaneous downgrades of these securities, they contributed to the collapse of the subprime secondary market and the fire sale of assets, exacerbating the financial crisis. In the wake of Enron, WorldCom, and Tycoon Corporation scandals, Congress passed the Sarbanes-Oxley Act in July of 2002. One of the provisions of that act was extend whistleblower protection to employees of any company that is registered under the SEC Act of 1934 or that is required to file reports under Section 15D of the same act. The whistleblower provisions of the Sarbanes-Oxley Act protect employees of the publicly traded companies from retaliation by giving victims of such treatment a cause of action which can be brought in federal court. Section 1514A delineates which companies are covered by that act and what actions are prohibited. The Cardin Amendment expands the provisions to include employees of the rating companies. Many of these regulated companies, I think it's important that we have the protection under the whistleblower protection. S. 3217 contains several provisions to improve SEC and congressional oversight of the functioning of the NRSROs. So the underlying bill does provide for the regulatory framework for the rating agencies. What the Cardin Amendment does is extend the whistleblowing provisions that protects employees for all of the rating agencies. I would urge my colleagues to support the amendment.